Recording. Perfect.
Slow circles.
Use slow circles. All right. So there's probably like 20 plus different vibe coding tools that are available today. And there's probably too many for someone to choose from. And that's really the big problem of knowing what tool to use for what situation. And I've created basically a simple framework to think about these. And I categorize it by person's experience and also the task you're trying to achieve. So the first category is simple tasks. So if you're trying to achieve a simple automation and or create some sort of data visualization, which probably is 80% of the people here, I'd recommend just using a chat app. So use ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, etc. Now, the other next category is going to be something that's like a prototype or a mock-up. So say you want to create some sort of prototype that you can share with your team, your managers, or maybe your potential clients or prospects. I recommend using an easy tool that's based on the web. So web-based tools such as Lovable, Bald.new, V0, Replit Agent. Lovable is probably my favorite. And the reason being is that it's very easy to use these. You just type in what you want, it's coded up, and you have a mock-up. And then after that, you can click deploy with one button, and you can then share it with whomever you want to share it with. So it's not very complicated. The next category is more professional stuff. So it's a little more techno. You need to be more technical and using these more effectively. And that's going to be an IDE that's in your computer. So an IDE is basically a place where you can write and edit code. And here we have Cursor, Windsurf, and a bunch of others. I say Cursor is probably the leading one right now, and that's one I'd recommend most people use. Then we have the most hardcore of hardcore, which is terminal-based IDEs or terminal coding agents. And these are probably the most powerful, but also the ones you can shoot yourself in the foot very easily with. So I recommend not many people use these unless you are already technical and you have a production-ready application that you're trying to build. And in that case, you would likely probably jump to Claude Code, but there are many different variants of this as well. With that being said, Internet, see you next time.